welcome to the Valley Urban Farm. Start the morning with a collection and delivery of fish. So we've got a nice little trailer load. Decided to do these deliveries in the morning, and instead of putting them in the refrigerated van where I was really struggling, I'll just put them on a flatbed and nip them up to the fishmonger quickly. Just packed them all in ice, so hopefully if we get it done nice and early in the morning, we can get it to him, and that can then be his problem. Nasty. Any event, so our first product from the greenhouse that we put in yesterday, was it? Oh, yeah, I think it was yesterday, or the last month. Actually, not last month, the beginning of this month, because we're in March too. So yeah, so we've got 2 pallets of plants, and I don't know, I'm going to have to look at this greenhouse a little bit carefully over the next 2 months or so. I'm not convinced that it's going to make money. It seems to be taking a lot of resources, a lot of inputs, and if I look at the money that we're getting, I'm just not sure. We'll have a look. I was a bit disappointed. I should have looked at it before I put it in, but I did fancy giving it a go. And yeah, I mean, we've got to try these things. I do like the trolleys that they're on. Having done farmers markets for many moons in my life, most of the flower sellers that are in the markets have these trolleys which they wheel onto or into the market, and then wheel it back and into their lorries for transporting around. So yeah, very nice, very true to life. Except it would be nice if we could just push these onto upper ramp and onto, but beggars cannot be choosers. So we'll just go and see how much we get for this, and then I'll just keep an eye on it. Maybe try a couple of different production plantings and such like. I'm just not. My overall first impression is that I'm not going to make any money out of making these flowers. Oh, I can't find the trigger. It's got to be here somewhere, maybe a little bit more forward. There we go. Yeah, so only about 2,000, so just over 1,000 for each of those trolleys. I don't know. I mean, I put a lot of resources in there yesterday. I mean, if it lasts for ages, that's fine, but we'll see when we have to replenish. I'm not convinced. Really not convinced. Don't know why, I just have this feeling. Right. So the first part of this video is once again all about collecting money. We've got my eyes on a new production, one that I've never done before. I haven't seen too many videos of it, so we'll just have to see what we can do with it. But I'm looking forward to giving it a go. But it's expensive. The good thing this month is we're going to do our first apple harvests, and they won't auto-load. I suppose we can't expect that all the time. Let's get the flatbed out. One thing I do know is that we can just lift these pallets. They're not that heavy, the pallets of apples, so we can manually load them. I'll load the first couple and then do the last. So there'll be 10 pallets going into. I think the best price that I got was, and the best offer that I got was from the farm shop, Le Jardin, I think it's called. Yep, let's get these loaded. Nice box of that pallet load of apples. And hopefully that'll make a little bit of money. Although the inputs on these are very small. It's free basically because it only takes water. And of course we have our own supply of water, so very exciting. New products. Like to. Oh, we don't need to. We don't need to wash them. Oh dear. Let's get these on. We'll load all the others and then we'll go and load the last 1 or 2 pallets and go and make the delivery. Yeah, so the last pallet from the tree just in front of us. It's all collected. 10 pallets of apples, 500 litres, so 5,000 litres in total, I think. Whoa! Hope they're not too badly bruised. They looked okay. That's why we put them in these cardboard boxes to cushion the blows. Yeah, strap those in and we'll pop these up to the farm shop. Right, how much are we going to get for these? Yeah, I mean, they're all floating fairly slowly, but just over 4,000 for those, plus there's another 2 pallets coming in, so it's another, what, 1,000 for that, so well, I suppose nearly 6,000. Live with that. I've got some strawberries for delivery. Oh no, these are tomatoes. Put those in there. Bit more income. We're going to have to deliver a lot of grapes and olives today, so that we can get the money in to build the new production. This actually is going to turn out to be a fairly short episode because I didn't want to take up a lot of your time with showing you the travels and the loading of all the different deliveries. I spent a lot of time delivering product to be able to get the funds to make our investments, which will be coming up pretty soon. Some more deliveries. I'm guessing that was strawberries this time. We always deliver strawberries to the first stall holder, and that one is lettuce. Oh no, that's olives, isn't it? Yeah, it's olives. We don't get that sort of money for lettuce. And this is what we're going to buy. The hops plantation. Yeah, I haven't, another new mod that I haven't used before, and it is under factories, so I'm guessing it's not classed as a greenhouse, so it's classed as a production unit, and it does require quite a few inputs. It requires a lot of water. I mean, I spent ages, and I bought a new water tanker. It's not that much bigger, it's about 5,000, well, it's another half again, so this is 15,000 compared to 10,000 litres. And I was up and down with water, and I only just got it into the green, and it was 200,000 litres of water, so it's obviously going to be using a lot of water. So that, luckily, once again, is a free resource. The others didn't seem to take 10,000 of the other products, so we had to deliver some seed. Took 10,000 litres of seed, took 10,000 litres of solid fertilizer, and 10,000 litres of compost. So yeah, the next delivery was the solid fertilizer. And I just filled up the trailers. I've got 12,000 litres of each, and I just put the extra into the grape and olive producing greenhouse. This is the compost. I had 2,000 litres of compost left over, which luckily I could just put into the silo. So that was not a problem. The biggest problem is I couldn't really find a place to sell the hops. So we're making hob pellets. So we produce hobs, and we automatically convert them into hob pellets. And there's nowhere on this map to actually sell hob pellets. So I decided that we will establish a pub, inn, whatever you want to call it, with a brewery. So at the back of this pub there's this nice little delivery door, and I didn't really show it here, but there's actually what looks like a chimney connected to it. So this is going to be our own little brewery. Of course, it's going to supply the pub directly, and we will supply the hops for the production of a very fine ale. Well, that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheerio.